think the library is an important point too, because the public libraries close early.
Right.
And the neighborhood over the years had become a food desert, a connectivity desert. How does this change the community?
Well, I think there's a need for hubs, and we see ourselves as a community hub, and we're looking at it from both the communications environment and then also from the health aspect. But from a connectivity, given that individuals now need to be able to respond to the simplest things these days is even responding to your bills. You try to call up, pay your bill. The first thing they tell you is go to www.payyourbill. And we have had individuals who've responded and said, well, my phone's disconnected and I need to take care of this, but they told me I had to go online. And so we've had individuals have to do that. We've had individuals who are applying. One of the things that individuals forget now is that when applying for college, yes, a lot of that's online.
Absolutely.
And they even have these elements now that you have to send in like a video of you talking about what your aspirations are. A lot of times that's online. The other element that shows up is the fact when they are responding back after they get their acceptance for monies, they have to respond back in a certain amount of time. A lot of times that's online. So this has shown up with individuals in our families, shown up with individuals who have young folks that are transitioning. So it shows up that in many households, if the internet's been disconnected because it was connected to their cable and they just now got rid of their cable, they're out of business. If they are connected to some other services and have not paid the bill, they're out of business. But now, should that impact that family when an opportunity like that is there for the young person? So these are the kind of things that we like to address when you're talking about the desert. The other element that when you tie it into also, you mentioned like food, for example. Many times we forget that a lot of the programs that people need to get to, like government programs and instructions and so forth, how you even get to them. They'll tell you go to illinois.gov, whatever.
Right.
And again, they have to have access to it to be able to apply. And now back to the libraries. The libraries, since they've cut their budgets over the last few years, have restricted hours, have restricted number of amount of time that you can have access to the internet or to a computer when you go there. And it does not necessarily align with what young people and their parents and others have to deal with to respond to requests being made. So more and more, as everything's been driven to the internet situation, there's a need for hubs that we would like to demonstrate being available for people.